Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? Divine earthlings of the universe. I do hope that you all are having a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. Today is Saturday, February 7th of 2026. Hope all has been a good day. It's actually later in the evening, but I just got home from some errands and I had got some messages while I was out. So I was like, okay, I might do a reading when I get home. And here we are. So, reading time. Before I start, I am not a psychic. I am just a messenger, here to provide the purest love and light vibes from the Most High Creator. My ancestral team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the Most High Source, in the purest love energy possible. Therefore, we remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, evil eye vibers, and negativity from this space. We keep it divinely protected in the love, light, and glow of the Most High Creator and our ancestral team. So if the Cinderella slipper doesn't fit, don't force it. Okay? It may not be your Cinderella slipper. And if you don't like the food on the plate, please do not eat it. Okay, this may not be your message. I may not be your messenger. This card tried to go, because this is like, I don't need this card, but this card was at the bottom of it. So I'm going to keep that out. That's a clue there. But yeah, if it's not your slipper, don't fit it, okay? Spiritual burp. Something about fitting your slipper. You found your glass slipper. Okay, golden. Okay, Spirit, I see what you're saying. Because earlier, one of the downloads was like following your golden path or your golden brick road. Okay. I texted to myself. Let me see if... Where's that phone? I don't even know what I did with my other phone. But I did text it to myself. Hold on one second. Well, it was... I'm trying to see what it said. Because I can't find my other phone right now. And I don't know what I did with it. But it was something about... Oh, your yellow brick road turned into your golden path or something like that. Like your yellow brick road turned into your golden path. Like you kept because I heard follow the yellow brick road. I was out just driving and I heard that. So I was like, okay, divine collectives have, okay, this card now this card even makes sense. Because look, this is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. And if you look at it, this path looks like the brick. This is grass up here, but it looks kind of yellow, doesn't it? Like literally, oh my gosh, it's crazy. Okay, so it's 6:10 p.m. It's about to be 6:11. Where is my other phone? Dang it. Oh, there it is. Let me charge it because it ain't charged. So basically, hold on, Divine Collective. All right, so we're gonna let this charge, and then I'm gonna look up 6:11. So basically, your yellow brick road has now formed into a golden path. And that's like where you found your Cinderella slippers. And like I was mentioning, this may not be your message. I may not be your messenger. Okay, also, this is a non-judgment zone. We do not judge over here. This is a healing zone, a clarity zone, a zen zone, a spiritual Jones. I'm hearing love Jones too. Something, okay, Spirit. But anyway, you're finding like a lot on this path. Your golden path is opening up because Love Jones is that movie with Lorenz Tate and Nia Long. Love that movie. And they had to kind of, their paths diverted, but they came back together. my throat chakra is tickling, getting a little tickle. Something about throat chakra activation. Something about a relationship that probably was on a rocky road at one point, but now it's coming back together and you guys are going to meet up on the golden path. Could be that. I'm hearing, so, okay, back to my disclaimers. We don't judge, okay? This is a healing zone, but it's never a judgment zone, okay? We just going with the flow of the energy. That's just what this is. So this energy is kind of like bouncing right now because you found okay, that would make sense. Cinderella's slippers. When Cinderella was really claimed her slippers back, the prince came and got her. So this could be that love sector that I'm receiving as well. Because maybe it was like on concrete, rocky roads with a connection and or getting to a connection that was smooth sailing, or everything was smooth. It was natural. It's just you connect with someone in a natural way. I'm hearing natural abundance. This partner is like, when you're with this person, you're naturally abundant, and vice versa. So I'm hearing that you have followed the yellow brick road into your golden path, and it was rocky. On that golden path, you had pit stops. These pit stops threw you in a ditch, threw you in the dirt, kicked you on your back, carrying burdens, carrying heavy loads, overwhelming yourself, overstressing yourself, overlooking your own self. And you were on roads where you got overlooked. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So when I was also driving today, this is why this is making sense, because you stayed in your path. You stayed in your lane. You might have diverted into someone else's lane, but you didn't actually do it intentionally. You did it with intention. So meaning, let's say you come to a fork in the road. You could keep going, but at this point, maybe there's another vehicle and they need some gas, or something happened to their engine. Instead of you going, your intentions was, okay, let me just help this person. So you diverted off your path to go and then boom, help this person get some gas or fix their car or give them a ride or something. And that ride had to come back onto your lane. Well, no. Okay, Spirit, I see what you're saying. You had to then ride their lane. So your intentions were to help people on their lane, on their yellow brick road, to get to their golden path. And let's say you drove so far, you made it to their Emerald City. You made it to their mansion or whatever, right? Their opportunities, their destinations, their manifestations, their motivations, their goals, their vision boards. Like you made it there. You got them there. It's just like Dorothy. You were Dorothy. You got people to their yellow brick road. And you let them join your road when they needed assistance, or when you were helping, guiding, you were just guiding them the way. And when you had to fork off, though, to go help them, take them where they need to go, they made it to their golden path. So when I was driving today, it was a 2-lane road. And sometimes it will like make like basically like one lane going this way, north, one lane going south. And usually there's like 2 lanes, like a 4-lane road, but it was just 2. And so like I was thinking in my head, like, man, somebody probably want to pass somebody on these roads, because what if somebody's going too slow? I said, I'm pretty sure people will try to pass other people. I mean, it was already like a 45 speed limit, which wasn't bad, but it was like also going up to 55. And so I was like, yeah, if somebody going 50, I'm pretty sure maybe somebody want to go 60. They probably try to pass this person. Right when I thought that, there was a sign to the right on my side, like going, straight. And it said, do not pass. It was big. It said, do not pass. I was like, oh, do not pass. I forgot what time it was when it said that. I know I looked at the time and I can't remember what time it was. So I don't want to like make up a time. But it was like a time that was like a message, And I was like, okay. And then and then I heard Spirit say, stay in your lane. Because before that, I was hearing like passing test. Like you pass some tests, but some tests you can't just skip over. Some tests you can't just maneuver into somebody else's lane and just rush through it. You have to pass your own test. And so on your yellow brick road to your rocky road, think about the Wizard of Oz or the Wiz with Diana Ross, right? Think about Judy Garland character, whoever. Or even these, I haven't seen Wicked. I just haven't. I know it was a popular book and Broadway show before the actual movie. So I just haven't seen it. I'd never even read the book when I worked at the bookstore. That book was so popular, but I never read it. So I can't really reference to that movie. But even that movie is about the Wizard of Oz. So it's something about this golden. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I see what you're saying. I just saw 11:44 on the timer. There's something about even that movie resurfacing in this moment, 11:55 on the timer. It's something about that movie resurfacing in this moment, time, and space, because a lot of divine collectives, divine earthlings of the universe are ascending to their golden path. 12:12 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit. And these movies are symbolic to the energy. So if you have a golden path, of course you're going to encounter a wicked witch. So this movie now is, okay, thank you, Spirit. It's a lot of different messages, y'all. Bear with me. So originally, the older movies was The Wizard of Oz and The Wiz. Y'all, I'm about to tell y'all something crazy. I was taking note of this at my 9-to-5er. I was taking note of some names that I talked to the other day. And it is making sense to this message. That is crazy. Okay. So before I say that, those movies were called The Wizard of Oz and The Wiz, the most popular ones. This new popular one is now called Wicked. Let's think about it. It still starts with W. W is still the name, the beginning of Wiz and Wicked, right? So even though it's The Wizard of Oz, people still say Wizard of Oz, which is like the 1931, I think, with Judy Garland, if I say her name, if that's the right actress. And then you have the 1971 with Diana Ross, The Wiz. And so, and speaking of, I saw Diana Ross in 2024, random Mother's Day weekend. My mom had a ticket. She's like, you want to see Diana Ross this weekend? I was like, what? Okay. Or maybe it was 2023. It could have been 2024. I can't remember. But I was like, Diana Ross out of all people? And it was an outdoor venue. It was so pretty. It was not even a lot of people. It was perfect, intimate, great seats. And she started on time and she left on time. Okay, Diana Ross was like, I'm not kidding, showtime. I love her old school approach because she's still an eclectic. She still recognized all her musicians by name and thanks them. And she's like, yeah, CD albums don't exist anymore, but everybody's name that y'all don't even get to see their names because people really don't look at the digital art anymore. So she was trying to like really introduce her band. And I say that because she is a beauty. Diana Ross, she's one of the greatest left of, our cultural time or in history, as well as an iconic person who kind of did the old school way. Like, she's one of the old school artists that's still here. And you have like a timeless, and it's timeless, right? And that's like the energy that you have. You're literally Dorothy. You've been assisting people on your golden path. Well, yeah, even on this golden path. Okay, I'm hearing you were assisting people on your yellow brick road. But now that you got to this golden path and you see it ahead of you, you're by yourself, right? Okay, thank you, Spirit. You had to walk away. This is the card of walking away. So when you diverted and you realized, dang, I done took this person to all their destinations, and my path is way on the other side. And if I walk away, then I can't assist these people. And see, so your intentions were to always help people. You did not intentionally go down their path to take it or to, sabotage it. Like, you didn't, that was never intentional for you. Your intentions were to assist people on their path, right? And you don't have to be like a reader. You just are someone who assists people on their path. And so you don't even realize when you divert from your path and become on their path. Like, so when I was driving today and I saw that do not pass, I was like, oh, you can't pass certain speed checks. You have to drive through, you have to walk through it sometimes. You might be tired, but you got to walk through things. And instead of like skipping to the next one, no, you have to feel it in order to pass your test. So Divine Collective of the universe, you guys have been passing your test. And you have assisted a lot of other people to pass their test. But now you had to walk away from whoever's and whatever's they may be in order to not carry that heavy load on your golden path. In your new, well, I don't even say new, but since you have found your Cinderella slippers, think about that glass slipper, okay? Beautiful. Now looking at it, it's like, oh, it's just a glass. But it's something about it just being simple and pure, transparent. You can't hide your toes if they look good or bad. It's transparency. It's natural. And you have finally found your Cinderella slippers. It's crazy that I always use that in my disclaimer, and it really ties into my messages. And it's come to this point because you got to the golden path of helping other people. And now it's some wicked energies. And some of these wicked energies look like wizards, okay? They look like spiritual wizards as well. They look like earthly wizards. Now it's time to see the wizards from the wicked. That's why you could be encountering some wicked energies. Or they know who you are now because you got your Cinderella slippers back on and your Dorothy ruby slippers too. So think about those two slippers. Think about the Wizard of Oz. You got the ruby slippers. And Cinderella, you got the glass slipper. You got both of them. Those are both yours. Plus whatever other shoes that you already walk in. You might have came with no shoes. Look, I don't know if this person got shoes on, but it ain't the slippers. Your rocky road, your yellow brick road, you had to go through a lot before you really took your slippers back or regained consciousness. I'm hearing you have to regain consciousness of who you were. And then when you had to walk away, you had to leave other people's path to go back to your own. I'm also seeing this like you leaving off someone else's path to go onto your yellow brick road into your golden path. You had to walk away from other people's paths. Whew, that's deep. This card says I'm about to burp, hold on. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Yep, that is confirmation. You had, it says abandonment, walking away, escapism, withdrawal, disappointment, letting go. It's some people that's disappointed that you let go and you walked away. You got some people disappointed. Unfortunately, some people are like upset because you turned your back, but your intentions were never to turn your back. Your intentions were just to help people, and then the people that you could have helped possibly turned their back on you, and or you found out a lot about who's behind the mask. Or you seen a lot of wicked things. And so you had to walk away from that kind of frequency in order to focus on what the Most High has for you, what the golden path is for you. So that's what you did. And then now these people have to pass their own tests. A lot of people don't know how to pass their own tests without your assistance. I'm hearing your angelic assistance. Because you were very persistent. You made people persistent. Look at this. Yep. With the Queen of Pentacles, this is your energy. This is what people miss. You made people feel like a boss woman, a boss man, businesswoman, philanthropic. Excuse me, I know I probably said that word wrong. Luxury, healer, successful, well-known, and wealth. See, this is your energy, Divine Collective. Feminine or masculine energies. This is what you're embodying. And this is the energy that people feel when they're on a yellow brick road. See, they might still be on a yellow brick road, but their energy feels like this. They haven't even really made it to their golden path. But you make people's yellow brick road feel like they're on a golden path. That's also something. Your energy does that. And that's why you have to preserve it. I'm hearing it got so rocky. It's like you lost consciousness of everything that was happening. It was like you were in a delusional state, 22 on a timer, because you were so focused on their path, because you were assisting. You were, again, angelic assistance. But I'm hearing abusing the system. Some people abuse the system because some people had wicked intentions. You see, you following what I'm saying? Some people had wicked intentions and they abuse the system. I'm hearing they abuse spiritual law, physical law, even some financial laws. Like some people have abused, misused. I'm hearing abused, misused. Something about used. I'm hearing somebody that you used to know. These could have been people that you used to know, but they used you up. I'm hearing until you use me up. What's that one song, old school song, Until You Use Me Up? Okay, 7:14. It's getting a little dark where I'm at. I might be ending this message in a minute. Until you use me up. Lyrics. Bill Withers. That's it. Okay. So see, this song Use Me by Bill Withers or something. I'm about to look at those lyrics because I'm hearing this. People have used you to get to what they needed to do. And it diverted you from your mission. But part of your mission was to assist. But your giving heart is like you were utilizing even your it says businesswoman, your philosophy, like people learned from you. You had a luxury mindset. You're a healer. You're successful. You might not feel like you are. You might not think that you are, but you are. You really did a lot. It says well known. Like I'm hearing your spirit is well known and you're physically well known. I'm hearing people even overseas, spirit knows who you are and you'll connect. because people know your spirit. It's like, let's think about celebrity status, right? In the physical world, they go to these award shows and they're all in the same building. That's physical. Now your spiritual is the same. Like your spirits connect like that, and they all know, okay, yep, hey, that's, hey girl. You might not know their name in person, you might not even know you haven't even met them in the physical, but your spirit know them. So if you connect with someone online, for example, it's like, wait, this person always replied, or I didn't think this person would even message her. But it's a connect. In the physical, you also do that. But now it's like, this time is different. So you're well known, and then wealth. You bring a lot of wealth to people. But I'm hearing this is now coming to you. Look at the sun behind her. Golden. I'm hearing golden ray of sunshine. You give the wicked world like golden rays of sunshine as well. Y'all know it's getting a little dark. Bear with me. Oh, the death card. Oh. See, this is the rebirth that's happening, the transformation. A lot of people are feeling dead inside too because of their wicked ways. I'm hearing this wicked ways. Oh, y'all, I cannot make this up. Y'all saw me cut this deck and take this out. Look at this, the sun. Do you see your sun, your golden rays of sunshine are bringing a death to this wicked energy? But see, that's why the movie Wicked, it ain't called The Wizard of Oz or The Wiz. It's called Wicked because they know your golden path is sun. Like you bringing sunshine. You're bringing light to the darkness. You're bringing balance. So this energy, the wicked energy, could may want to try to do this to you, right? I'm hearing death threats. That's why you have divine orders of protection. Your spiritual signs and synchronicities will show up in the physical, whether it be a certain color, whether it be a certain object, a vehicle, a shirt, a movie, a song, a brand, whatever, a building, a tree. You will get a sign that your protectors are on guard. Roger that. VIP, man in black status, because you are like a man in black status. And I love that Tessa Thompson was in the most recent one. That's my girl. But no, that was actually a good one too. But they fight the aliens, the supernatural. They're elite to do it. They're like spiritual assassins in a way. Not that they want to lie. They're just having to correct these lies and put things in order, anyway, to save people. But anyway, that's what you're out here doing. So death, spiritual transformation, renewal, sudden change, new beginning. The sun. Ooh, the hermit. I love it. See, that's like, how can this person bring so much light when they stay in hermit? Because the Most High got you doing something powerful. Hold on, let me turn this light on, y'all. Because it is getting a little dark out. I don't even know if that made a difference. Did it? Somewhat. All right. So, how can you make so much light and cause so much conversation, right? If you stay in hermit. Oh my God, y'all! This card just, every time I see this card, I'm telling you. Thank you. So y'all, this energy know that you stay a hermit, but you still bring a lot of sunshine and light to people's lives, even though you're tucked away. You're very wise. This time you're more wise on your golden path. The yellow brick road, you had to experience some kicking rocks with open show too. Open show. I can't even talk. With open toe shoes. It's like a tongue twister. Or people threw rocks at you behind your back. And you were always bringing them a light. Like you were always bringing them, like uplifting someone, waking them up, right? You're waking them up with their healing process or how they need to heal. But a lot of people still wanted to throw rocks behind your back, even though you were on there, guiding them, assisting them. So that could have happened. Then I heard that love energy. Could have been a lover that took you for hella granted. Never appreciated your worth or never showed it. The reciprocation fell short. And this person could definitely have loved you. However, they needed to love themselves more, or they needed to figure out what is love instead of using people or manipulating or I'm hearing infidelity, some issues there, love triangles. I'm hearing there's a death of ego happening with these people. They're experiencing an ego death. They could have been experiencing unfortunate endings, or I'm going to say transformation, deaths, physical. They could feel dead inside. They could feel unseen. I can't really see her face. This person is, I'm hearing the love of their life that got away. Like you're the one who got away. For some people, if this resonates, of course it may not resonate with you, so don't force it. I may not be your messenger. If it does resonate, that could be something that happened. I'm also getting, if it's not romantic, it's some people who was like, damn, I let Divine Collective slip through my hands. I let opportunities go because they realized they could have been a wicked, like they could have had a wicked spirit. They could have, again, the Wicked Witch of the West wanted the slippers. Then Glenda was there to help guide her to safety, to look over her, right? And then, again, I don't know about Wicked because I haven't seen it, the movie. But just the title Wicked, it's like this wicked energy wants to, okay, thank you, Spirit, I hear you. That's why this card's showing up. This wicked energy knows that your light puts a death to it. And they know that y'all feel like this is crazy. This has never happened. I'm having a deja vu moment right now. Because I remember holding this up and I remember seeing the sun and what I just said. In a reading, it's never happened before. That's crazy. You're ahead of the game, Spirit is saying. You are like a time jumper, time looper. They trying to catch you if they can, they can't. This devil energy, that's why it keeps showing up. The wicked energy. This is why it keeps showing up 33:55 on the timer. Because it can't catch you in the physical. It can't even catch you in the spiritual. Because you also have a lot of spiritual protectors. Even the minions, like let's think of the Wicked Witch. Spending. Spending time and money. I'm seeing like the golden ball. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You have some people who are spending time and money to look into your life. Like the Wicked Witch, she was finding where Dorothy was, so she can pry in and get to her, right? She had that crystal ball. And then with Cinderella, the wicked stepmother and wicked stepsisters locked her up in the high so they could keep an eye on her. So this energy creeps in these readings in this moment, time, and space just to keep an eye because they can't find you in Hermit. So what is the reading saying? But see, you're not just in Hermit though. You're still out and living life. But this wicked energy can't come to grips that, thank you, Spirit, you're still this empress or emperor, that you outlast their wickedness. It's mad. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And then I heard some of this wicked energy wants to apologize. I heard this on the last message. It was like they don't know how to apologize. They've been so mean and wicked for so long, they don't even know how to say, I'm sorry, or I apologize, or I'll take responsibility for my actions, or just write a letter, or say, I need forgiveness, or something. This wicked energy don't know how to apologize. And this wicked energy, in some cases, thinks now that you should apologize because you walked away. And this wicked energy wonders why you're not apologizing, because they feel it like you intentionally walked away. But your intentions were never to intentionally hurt them. You just your intentions were to help. And so they use intentions in malicious ways intentionally that pushed you away, that revealed their wicked energy. And if it wasn't in a physical, your spiritual eye saw it ahead of time, just like with that deja vu I just had. Like, you see stuff ahead of time now. And these people like, oh, they know. Like, look at his mad. He mad. But he also very intrigued. Look at the shirt color he wearing. He trying to stand. Look, you see what I'm saying? They try to appear golden. They try to appear as a light. They try to appear on your golden path. They try to manipulate your visions. Look at this house behind this person. They can't enter. Think about the movie Sinners. Being mindful who you let enter your home. Even your temple, if you're an empress, if you get what I'm saying, who enters you, you have to be mindful of that. Your body is a temple, because these devil energies, like with that older energy, that lover, they could want to come and re-enter to reconnect. That's how the monitoring spirit, to monitor you, because you've been in hermit too long. But see, you out here still shining bright. The sun, joy, freedom, enthusiasm, self-expression, pregnancy, good luck, gratitude. You could be experiencing a pregnancy, or you could just be birthing new ideas. The hermit, solitude, spiritual enlightenment, self-reflection, meditation, detox. Thank you, Spirit. Detox. Y'all, I kid you not. So I got my nails done today. So funny. And we were talking about like just life, things. And she's like, yeah, I'm intentionally not dating. I was like, that's good for you. I'm happy to hear that. It's always good to date yourself and relearn yourself. Spiritual birth. That's fine, right? Confirmation. And so she goes, yeah, a old ex or somebody hit her up the other day, and she actually declined. I was like, good. She's like, yeah, I feel like I'm just, detoxing a lot. And I was like, yeah, y'all, TMI, I'm about to say this, so please. But I was like, yeah, you're detoxing. And she started laughing. First, she didn't hear me. And then I said it again. I was like, yeah, you're DICK toxing. Detoxing. And she was laughing. I was like, that's good. That's a detox too. It says detox on here. If it's not being intimate detoxing, you could just be detoxing certain things, foods, words, clothes, I don't know, habits. It's something that you're detoxing, cleansing out. And you also are very knowledgeable now. So this energy knows that you're very knowledgeable. The devil, toxic habits, addictions, immortality, self-sabotage, poor decisions. Yeah, this person made a poor decision. Now this person could try to camouflage, so to monitor. So you got to think you're this empress, and they will want to know where you're at. They'll try to look like you, talk like you, dress like you. But the thing is, you see beyond the beyond. I've been hearing that. And it's because you're this empress. Like, even how she's looking, she's like, okay. Maternal, natural. Oh, it doesn't say natural, but it says nurturing. But again, you're natural. This is just a natural part of your abundance. I did hear you're going to be naturally abundant because you're a natural empress. You're a natural emperor. Okay? Nurturing, fertility, artistic, harmonious, sensuality. And a lot of people are attracted to you in this time. Even people that you might not think looking at you, they looking at you. Your energy is attractive. Again, your spirit is well known. And even these energies know it. But I'm hearing some of these energies are dumbfounded. Some of these energies are like, can we? Again, they won't apologize. The ones that you know won't apologize. Okay. I'm going to just shuffle. Oh, get one more card. Because you the star. Yes. Yes. I love that this card came out. Hope, inspiration, spirituality, illumination, contentment, calm, popularity. The world. You're the star the world has been waiting for. Oh my God. I cannot. Y'all, you're the golden path. You're the one. You made it. The world is waiting for your star energy. Popularity. Again, you're the popular loner because of your energy. I love how my readings are connected. This is wonderful. This is amazing. Seriously. Because you've been patient with so many other people. This is the card that actually came out. And this devil energy, one of his eyes looking dead the fuck at me. This eye right here is brighter than this one. This eye is looking at me. It's mad. But these devil energies are looking at you because you're the star. These devil energies know you about to be a star. That the world about to see you. I'm hearing rise up, fame up. They say rise up. I'm hearing fame up. Like, you're not going to even really want this in that way. Like, you're recognized, but you're more recognized than you think. And even when you go out, you might feel like you're still in hermit, but people recognize you. Y'all, let me tell you. I was just like doing random things today. I didn't know what my day was going to be. But I knew I needed to go get my nails done, like I said. You know, that's my self-care thing. And so after that, I was like, okay, I don't really want to go home. Let me probably just drive around. Let me go just to some spots. And then I also Uber Eats sometimes. Like, I'm a driver because I like doing it. It's like playing a game. I love those food games. I'm like, oh, I want to be a part of it in real life. Y'all, I literally act like I'm playing a game when I Uber drive. Anyway, so I said I might do that. So I just went to the downtown area. It was a pretty day. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go downtown. And go downtown. Let me close this window. It's curtain, actually. I hate that that's not. So yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna go downtown. You know, I'm just gonna get some ice cream at the spot because I was gonna drive further, but I forgot they made the ice cream place closer now. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go there. But I parked in a different spot, and I ended up finding like one of the best parking spots that people probably would drive by, and I almost did. But I was like, hey, that's a parking space. And it was like on the street. So right when I had the parallel, and it was free. Some of those parking spaces you have to pay for. So, and it's already packed. So I had like a really good parking space on top of that. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go walk. I was gonna walk the normal sidewalk, the main sidewalk way where everybody walks. But I was like, no. I looked back and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go this way. So I go down this little different alleyway, and I came across like this little park. It wasn't a park, but it was like a bench area. It had swinging benches, and it was like pretty. It had like a nice grass area. I was like, oh, this is cute. Kind of tucked behind the buildings. So I went up the alleyway like that, and then there was also a railroad track right there because it's like in a downtown area where a main railroad is. And a train ended up coming when I was ordering, and I was like, dang, I'm missing a train. But it was like literally right behind the building. And then when I got back to the car, I wasn't ready to go. Oh, no. I said, I'm gonna go to this New Orleans spot that I really like. And I don't really go too often because like the parking again, it's like just really kind of chaotic. So I'll go when I'm really craving it. So I was like, oh, I'm over here. I might as well go there. And plus I'm parked in a good spot. It was like a central parking spot too, to where I could walk there, then I could walk there. So it was just kind of the best parking space. There's only 3 parking spots right there on that particular road. Every other parking on the road was like a little further back. So where I parked at was like a central good spot. It was only 3 spaces. So I had found the one that was like in the front. I was like, oh, okay. Easy to miss. So I came back, I put my ice cream in my car, then I walked to the New Orleans spot. The owners are sometimes there, and they're so sweet. And I just, just watching their growth, it's just been beautiful because they had a food truck. And I used to drive down there to a food truck. This was like maybe 2-3 years ago. Probably, yeah, about 3 years ago. And then following them, I met the wife and I met the husband and I met their daughter. I was like, oh, they really out here. Like, they had good community support, a real New Orleans family making New Orleans food with the spices, blah, blah, blah. So I used to drive downtown at least 30 minutes just to get when I had a craving. Well, then they moved over here like 2 years ago. And I was like, oh my God, they moved over here. Interesting. So it's not too far from my area now. And so today I go in and I went to their opening, y'all. That opening was like one of the best openings ever. I kid you not. It was like all the support from people that have really followed them. It was so beautiful to be a part of that. And so anyway, and I think people in this area weren't used to that kind of cultural food spot being in the area. So when that day happened, everybody was like, why are all these, African American people, Black people? It was a lot of them. But it was so beautiful because it was like support the people that's been following her. You could be any color, it don't matter. Because she has a lot, even to this day, like when I was waiting for my food, it was so many people coming up there and getting food. So anyway, as I'm ordering, I see the wife come behind the counter. She came from picking up stuff and she was working because they still work there too. They just, real cool people. And so I was like, oh my God, the wife is here. That's so cool. So then I'm thinking to myself like, wow. And I knew I was going to say hi because she was at the front counter, like doing some things. So I was like, oh my God, it's good to see you. She's like, yeah, thank you for blah, blah, blah. Had a little exchange. And then she just had a little boy too. I was like, yeah, I see the family's expanding. I was like, I really love to see that. I was like, that's beautiful. She was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, how much she loved her family, blah, blah, blah. Waiting for my food. I probably waited for I ain't gonna lie, maybe 20 minutes. And I think she thought because my name wasn't actually that in their system, but I told him my last name. And she was trying to find it. And then I got a text message that my order was ready. And she knows me by name, apparently, because I didn't know that she, because I gave my last name, but she knows my first name. So I was like, waiting. Then I got the text message. And then as I was coming to get my food, I was standing right there. And then I get a call from a New Orleans number. And I looked at her and I was like, hey, are you calling me? And she was like, oh, that's you? She was like, I'm so sorry. I knew that wasn't your name in our system. So I was like, I didn't know this was your food. I was like, yeah, I gave my last name today. She was like, oh my God, okay, that makes sense. And so, because she called me, I don't know if it was her personal phone number, but either way, she called me. And I didn't think nothing of it. And I say that because, like, I actually got this person's number in my phone if I want to keep it. Not that, not to do nothing crazy, but just saying. Your spirit knows another person's spirit already. Connects different. It flows different. 5111 on the timer. 5115 on the timer. It flows different. Everything will flow on this golden path and guide you. Just allow it to flow. Without the harness net or the control mechanisms. Let your life flow on your golden path. The yellow brick road was rocky. Some bricks wasn't laying flat. You tripped over about 2 or 3 of them in a row. Hey, or maybe some people tripped you up on purpose so you wouldn't turn around and walk away to your golden path. But you had to do it. And now you are better because of it. And it's crazy because this whole fucking time, this devil energy card is like peering. Because I said it here and I'm like, why do I got a headache? Oh, this fucking thing. Excuse my language, y'all. I'm so sorry. I apologize. This energy, I'm hearing them say, well, fuck me. I'm hearing they feel effed. They feel effed because you don't give a F. Okay, that's why I heard that. You don't give a F about how this person energy may feel now. And not that you don't care out of spite. You don't care in spite of losing your consciousness and falling down on rocky roads or hard times again. You still love and like people all day, every day. Hey, you're the healer. You're that healer. The well-known, the wealthy energy, the light. See that sun? You're that sun. You could be having a son, or you may have a son or a daughter. Again, you could be birthing light into the offsprings or to the youth, but into people's youth. I'm hearing even if they're an adult, you make them feel youthful. You're about to rise up, fame up. I'm hearing come up. It's a come up. And that's why this devil energy wants to come up and pop up, because the wicked energy. Think about the movie Wicked, by the way. I hate to bring that up again, or I'm not even trying to talk about it in a negative way, but I'm not the only one, I'm sure, who has seen the funny memes about, I don't even know her name, Sylvia, the black actress, and then Ariana is Glenda. I don't even know the names. That's sad. Sorry about that. But either way, people have been making fun of like their connection, how they're honoring each other, blah blah blah. And yeah, it is kind of odd in some cases. I'm just saying. But I don't know. Maybe they're really affectionate. Or maybe it's a stage play. Or maybe it's just they feel awkward. Or maybe they have some awkward things going on. I don't know. But either way, some people are upset. Because now that movie is crashing and burning. 55 on a timer. It's been a change. It's been a shift. 5 is a number of changing and shifting, right? If I recall correctly. So that wicked energy is shifting. And that's why that movie is not getting it. Like the second one, I didn't even know a second one was coming out. And this particular one really got everybody talking about it. I'm like, dang. Beep, confirmation. 55:33 on the timer. Yeah, it's coming fast. People talk about a lot of wicked things that people are doing now. A lot of people that are very wealthy, very well known. I hate to say it and I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. But the Queen Bee and her baby, Jay-Z, they got some things popping up. I had mentioned this a while back. And it's unfortunate because a lot of well-known people are going to be well-known for other things now. Just as you are about to be well-known for other things that you're doing to heal humanity. It's shifting. There's a big shift, and that's why that devil energy is like, what's going on? Because it feels it. Okay? But you still been so patient in this process. So the fact that I was patient and I stayed patient for 20 minutes waiting for my food, she called. Like, I got an actual number that called. You know what I mean? Temperance, balance, restoration, replenish, patience, rejuvenation, calm, and diligence. Yep. Your energy is so calming to people. People feel, so I don't know if she calls everybody. Maybe she does. I don't know. But the fact is, the fact is the fact. That's it. The fact is the fact. And that's it, and that's all. Because you the star, baby. You ain't got to, nobody. People got to question the fact. People be questioning the fact of your stardom. But the fact is, you're the star. That's a fact. Hey, I love it. The star, hope, inspiration, spirituality, illumination, contentment, calm again, and popularity. You got calm on this card. You got calm on temperance. I'm just saying, like, I think you got calm on, the hermit. All because you walked away and you let go of this devil energy. And now the world is going to know who you are. Realization, achievement, travel, and journey. Get ready for some travels. Oh, this look like this disco ball, don't it? It looks like the disco ball. Hey, the globe is glistening for you. This your globe glistening. Okay. That's like your Cinderella globe, right? The world is yours. Yes, and that's the truth. Thank you, Spirit. Communication, truth, new ideas, justice, authority, new contracts, and victory. That's the truth. Can't make that shit up. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Do I have time? Okay, this might go over an hour, so bear with me. I'm going to get a Wednesday Addams card because y'all know I just got my Wednesday deck. For those of you who don't know, I found her. That was a story in itself. Again, following the yellow brick road to the golden path. And I was guided to a Wednesday deck. My favorite day of the week. I love Wednesday Addams. Those of you who know, you know. And I even got my thing, okay? Just saying. Look into the past. This is at the bottom of the deck. Goody Addams. Oh my God, that's crazy. This was like her like good Addams. See what I mean? You have people in the spirit, like your spiritual team is knowing, like they know that these devil energies, it's like they're protecting you from it. You have divine protection. Goody Adams, looking to the past. Yeah, self-reflection. Self-reflection. Balance. Okay, let me shuffle this, because I know it's over an hour right now. Just gonna get a message real quick. All right, let's see what message, and then I'm gonna end this reading. I got Wednesday Addams. Ooh. Biting retribution. This was at the beginning, I think. Was this at the beginning? I want to say this is when she had to get sent, when she put those in the pool. Wednesday Addams put these people in, like this, these killer, I guess, fish in the pool when these boys were like making fun of her. I want to say that's the scene, right? And because they made fun of her basically for being her. The way she looks, she's, Wednesday Addams. Come on. If she speaks her mind and she doesn't care. And when you bite her, you best believe it's going to come back and bite you harder than what you know, or worse than ever. So when somebody tries to bite you, or if somebody bit at you or did bite you, it's about to come back and bite them in the ASS. Really bad. Something is about, I'm hearing something really bad could happen. I don't know. But people, you have a lot of people that are guided with your protection, though. There are certain people still protected because the Most High knows. It's like they're still protecting some people and shielding people from things like really happening to them, if that makes sense. Because something is shifting. If something tried to come at you or poison you or divert you or derail you, again, try to steer you off your path back into their lane intentionally. Because some people then intentionally, when you didn't go off their path, like say their path has like a do not cross sign. So you probably brought this person back on your path. And that's when people got comfortable on your path. And then they started to see like, ooh, my path is remodeling, or it's going through a road construction right now, but at least I'm on Divine Collective's path, and I got sales smoothing. We're selling, and it's like they took something on purpose. Like their intentions was to literally then start biting you or throwing rocks behind your back, making your golden path their path, or troublesome or something. This shit is coming back to them. Okay, thank you, Spirit. It's getting, I'm telling you, law and order. I'm telling you, it's coming back. Oh, that's crazy. Sheriff Donovan Gilpin. It is coming back. The Most High been watching people. Law and order is taking place. Law and order is taking place. And the card that came out is because you have spiritual authority. And then with law and order, I'm hearing it's authoritative action taking place. Principal Weems. And I liked her character, but then again, I forgot what happened to her. Damn. Now my brain, and plus it's getting a little dark. But either way, when it comes, she was the principal. She did have authority, but some people authoritative action has not been fair treatment. That's why law and order is coming into play. Because I did hear spiritual. Some of these spiritualists are wicked, or whoever's leading wicked energies out here, whether it's politricks or entertain tricks. Okay, all these tricks and things happening in the matrix. The matrix, okay? When you see, you see. When you know, you know. And now that you see, and now that you know, you're entering your golden path, okay? And here, this is how we're wrapping it up. And now that you have seen, and now that you know, you now can enjoy your golden path a little differently. It might seem a little lonely, but you're just in solitude intentionally, because your intentions are to help and guide people who are not intentionally, and whose intentions are not to harm you, to fake with you. I'm hearing to fake laugh, ha 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 with you. Like that's not it has to be intentional moves this time. Because you see before, beyond, and the Most High is going to guide you and tell you and let you know. Just pay attention to the signs, boo, because you cannot pass until you do. Cannot pass, what they say, you can't pass this class until you pay attention to the messages. Hey, I love this reading. I know it was a little 6 minutes over, or 7 or 8, but thank you guys. This is a bomb ass reading. I don't know. Hopefully somebody out there really like it. This reading, I mean, this is pretty tight. I'm hearing tight and deep at the same time. It's pretty deep. I'm hearing right on time too, though. So it's deeply on time. I'm hearing it's a deeply root to the spiritual mission, and it's being rooted up. And that is also the truth, because this is something the world needs to know. You're telling truth and you're speaking it to the world. Boom. You're the star. That's why the Most High put you as star. See? Oh my God. This is crazy. You're that popular loner like Wednesday Addams. And Wednesday was popular because she was a loner. That's what you are. And you always in hermit. You see how this connects? Yes. I am in love with these cards, y'all. Look, there go my purple. I just love these cards. I didn't even know this card deck existed. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, I am going to end it there. Love and light, divine collectives, and namaste.